original. He is the light heavyweight champion repping the Czech Republic. An unflinching finisher in the UFC. Here and Joe, he told us in the fighter meeting Thursday he has checked this and sometimes as the champion, the rematch.
Well, no doubt he has.
It behooved him, so he has stepped up. Has
been thinking about that. And as we said, okay, I thought he was hurt, but I thought he was okay. And he has recovered the fight ending. I thought it was premature. I thought he was out from fights before. What he does inside the octagon, the movement is different than anyone. The way he's got is so unusual. The flow that he has. He decides to attack and pressures people. His knockout power. And he has the benefit of, he puts tremendous pressure and has incredible confidence in having been in there with Politan and knowing what he's capable of.
By the Air National Guard, serve your nation, serve your state. Tonight's Fighter Prep Point is brought to you. Serve your way.
You know, for Jiri PROCHAZKA, getting through Alexander Rakic, he did that impressively. It was a matter of getting back here. The first step was got the call to take on this fight. He said he knew right away he was going to fight with Alex Pereira. He said maybe he didn't check kicks and want to do it because he took so much from the first of Rakic, but he didn't expect to have to check kicks against Rakic. There was no calf kicks. Jiri PROCHAZKA won the first. He said in this fight he knows he has to make sure he doesn't take too much on the last fight. Jiri PROCHAZKA was on his way to winning the second. Mixing the wrestling, he can find a really good path to the round of the last fight. If he employs the same strategy, victory, and he looked tremendous. He's in phenomenal shape, his physique and his look at, he's ready. The guy's ready. He's ready to go. This guy's always ready to fight. And it shows that he's a great champion and a guy that experienced the highs of being there.
And as he continues to stack up the months of removal
champions in a very short period of time, just like Alex
from that devastating shoulder injury, more power since that devastating injury. And tonight, Jiri PROCHAZKA range of motion returns. He actually feels like he has go. Will try to do what is one of the hardest things to do in MMA. Regain an undisputed UFC title. Of popularity off the charts.
It's nothing like that walkout.
His explosion entered the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion Alex Pereira. For my money, you're looking live at the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts. As Conor McGregor works his way back to the octagon, to large today.
Well, every time he steps into the octagon, Alex Pereira, his activity, how it seems to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and people wait for that. Consistent he's been in fighting has really elevated him. Tune into this guy, and it's the knockouts, it's the intimidation at a rate that we haven't seen since Conor McGregor. People, it's everything that comes with Alex Pereira. Now, before he finds himself in trouble, this is kickboxing. He fought all the... You wonder, how often can this guy fight? The time in kickboxing, I even asked him, Joe, I said, Absolutely not. I want to fight again. He said, I want to stay in the octagon. I said, after this, 300, this. Will you take a break? He goes, octagon, because that's what I did every time I was in a kickboxing ring.
Fight starts standing. This guy is
This guy's an absolute savage.
Absolute savage, and every specialist of specialists when it comes to kickboxing. He's one of the great can ever capture a world title, yet capture in two different greatest kickboxers to ever do it. Very few guys, weight classes, and hold those titles simultaneously. That's what that meant. With an unorthodox style and extreme power, and he did it with intelligence, with technique, that puts people into the dark land.
Is his counterpart Jiri PROCHAZKA, but he was in Australia. Alex Pereira is always training as taking part in some seminars. It appears they'll put it too stoic. Taylor was in line to defend his belt in Perth, Western Australia. Defense athletes. I think in this series.
Well, I love this because Jiri said,
thematically, this has become
the last time he used too much energy doing all that weird stuff and stay locked in. He said he's not going to be wasting energy before, right? He said this time he wants to match Pereira's energy for the fight. He said, I'm going to be just like him and I'm going to stare right through
the sport. There's no awesome. Two men like these. For my money, this is the best stare down. And then his two guys staring at each other, looking into each other's souls.
1-inch reach advantage on the other side in the blue corner with Jiri's Bruce Buffer. Ladies and PROCHAZKA. All right, now for your main event introductions, here is... Gentlemen, this is the evening, sanctioned by the Nevada main event of the State Athletic Commission. Chairman Dallas Hahn, Executive Outside R, Derek Cleary, Sal Diamato, Director Jeff Moen. Our three judges scoring this contest and Ron McCarthy. And when the action begins, our Dean. This championship bout, the referee in charge of the Octagon, is brought to you by Twisters in theaters, July. New Amsterdam Vodka, 5-time distilled, July 19th. Get tickets now. And 3-time filtered, New Amsterdam is in your corner with award-winning vodka. And now, watching around the world, this, for those in attendance and UFC fans, is the moment you've all been live from the T-Mobile Arena in 284, Las Vegas, Nevada. It's time! 5 undisputed light heavyweight champs in the UFC for the championship of the world. Corner, a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue. 30 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw at 204 1/2 pounds. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in out of Brno, Czech Republic, presenting champion and the #1 ranked UFC, the former UFC light heavyweight contender in the world, PROCHAZKA, the challenger, Jiri. See his opponent fighting out of the red corner. And now, introduce our kickboxer, holding professional record, 10 wins all. Weighing in at 204 1/2, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall. Fighting out of Danbury, Connecticut. The reigning, defending by way of Sao Paulo, Brazil. Presenting undisputed UFC of the world, LFC light heavyweight champion, Pereira.
All right, follow my instructions. We're going to have a clean fight. Gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Gloves, and let's do this.
Those gentlemen
Back behind the back.
Well, he's using men.
just stared through each other for 4.5 minutes, and Peloton didn't even blink.
Yuri was taking, when the music was playing, Yuri used to plow up. Yuri was taking in all the spirits. It was was up there standing like the Ultimate Warrior. You remember the Ultimate Warrior?
4:55, the official time. All right, here we go. Undisputed UFC light heavy on that stare down.
Essentially a full round.
Heavyweight championship on the line. Gold gloves on both sides. All in blue for Pereira.
Hands up high for Pereira.
PROCHAZKA in red. Multicolored trunks will come.
Yuri starting southpaw. Problem with this, though, is if he starts southpaw and Pereira struggled with the kicks last time, except that outside leg, then he can't change, and he'll be forced to stay conventional.
He went back to conventional right away. I mean, his right hand is the big power weapon. Oh, look
A nice straight jab by Pereira.
Yuri thought about
for a left hook there. Oh, he's ready to press right away.
Oh,
level changing right there. That's very smart by PROCHAZKA.
Pereira working on both legs.
He catches you when you forget they're coming. And there's a low kick.
Starting to pile up for the champion.
There's no tell. Steam behind these shots.
Yuri needs to get some
Output.
respect.
A lot of feints and movement from PROCHAZKA, as we have come to expect.
Yuri looks a little tentative. I think he's been stung. He got hit again with that left. Oh, he almost landed a left hook of his
Yuri's in close.
zone.
There's that Pereira jab to the body.
Close, exactly where he wants to be. The last time he took him down, he did a real much to think about defend. Right now, he's in that chest-to-chest. Did a good job of mixing up his wrestling, giving the legs 50-50 position. He's got to keep that left takedown position.
Nice knee up the middle by Pereira.
Under, up, as he tries to work this.
Yeah, Pereira working the body well here in the clinch.
Yuri's got his hands locked, that seatbelt, up to try to rotate him down to the ground. All the way to the far hip of Pereira. He's got to step in front with his left leg.
Go round one.
The way he's grabbing a hold of that wrist. The grip strength of Pereira. Nice knee by Yuri.
Right back to work. Pereira able to gain some separation late in the round.
The problem with the power of Pereira's style, because the consequences are too great.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem.
Is Yuri can't have that same sort of reckless
Problem, right? You cannot make a mistake, because when you do,
like very bad.
and now here's the difference. How discouraged he hurt you too bad.
He's already hurt that leg.
Just for PROCHAZKA, considering he won the first round last.
Huge knockdown right on the cut of round one.
Oh boy, he's wobbly. He's real
This is yours, okay. Great.
wobbly.
Sit down, sit down.
You got to get cold water on his head right now. Ice, flash him with some cold water. I mean, it's his best shot.
It's his best shot. Here it is.
Oh, left hook. Yuri was hurt bad.
He was hurt real bad.
Yuri forgot that
Let's take a listen to it in real time.
bell round had already rang. He's telling him to come grapple him.
But that's what and that's what was making Jiri hesitant in that first round. The
extent to which Prochazka has recovered. All right, here we go, round 2. We will see the...
Stand up.
No! Put him sitting.
My God, look at it. They shouldn't have let him. My goodness.
See, in 2024,
my God,
this guy, man, it is Poatan's world in the UFC.
He is something special, man. You know, imagine.
High on the guy, I was like, Joe, you're lying. You can't be that good.
Before his debut, when we were talking about him,
you were so. He is. He actually is,
man.
Shama.
Yeah. Well, he fought against Jamal Hill with something special.
He just popped his toe back in place.
Broken toe. I mean, this dude is something special. I say let him go. Let's see. And, you know, he's been talking about going up to heavyweight. He hurt his toe, apparently. I guess he did it on that high kick.
Bitch kick.
Bam. Yup. He hurt his toe on Yuri. Let's take a look at here it is.
I mean,
his head.
Stop the fight.
Right.
It's over, man.
Right.
He's got him clean.
Well,
he caught him with his foot.
He broke his toe, I think.
Not defending himself. Switch kick. And he didn't even...
Look, he's adjusting his toe now. His toe's really jacked up. His toe and adjusting it.
Oh.
He might have hurt himself. He's standing over there walking on it. I mean, that's crazy.
What a head kick. Crazy, he's finishing Jiri Prochazka, who finishes everybody.
I mean, this guy is just something special.
You know somebody else?
Yeah, and he's finishing them easy. Like, Yuri didn't even... In the first fight, he had his moments, but threatened him in that fight. There was no moment in that fight where he had him rocked. Alex adjusted, and Yuri still had to deal with that. Both different than anybody else's. All the little power. That power is just something out of this world. It's so the mistakes that you can make. You can get hit a little bit.
You cannot make any mistakes. Stop
with it. You can't do any of that with that guy.
No. The fight, man.
Used to it. Look at me. I'm not even screaming. I'm almost like I'm expecting.
You just lost for words.
But this is like I'm so using that when that guy fights. Now here he's fixing his toe. Bounced it off of Yuri's head.
And the right foot, which I believe...
Afterwards. Look, his toe's jacked. I mean, he...
was the connecting foot, if I'm not mistaken. That right big toe is all busted. 8 UFC wins in a span of 32 months. What a bomb between Alex Pereira and his boys. And division titles at middle, but he has now twice defended at 205 pounds. Has anyone, middleweight and light heavyweight, he did not defend the middleweight championship, ever accomplished as much in 13 mixed martial arts fights.
And he's getting better every time. I mean, defending the takedown.
It's my word,
man.
It's
impossible. It's actually impossible what he's doing. First fight, Yuri was able to take him down. That time, he defended. He'll just text me, oh my God. He goes, oh my, the takedown. He drops him at the end of the first round. Little Dan God cannot believe what he was watching.
Quality tools to maintain your home, yard, and car, available at Walmart. All right, the official decision brought to you by Hart Tools with over 800 Mart. One final time tonight. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 13 seconds of round number 2, declared gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest. The winner by TKO and disputed UFC light heavy and still the underweight champion of the world, Pereira! Alex Poatan!
Alex, another sensational performance. Sir, I'm here with the winner and still champion, Alex Pereira. On short notice, you came in for a rematch with could not have gone better.
Mais uma performance sensacional.
Jiri PROCHAZKA, and it could.
Última hora, uma revanche com Jiri PROCHAZKA não poderia ter sido.
Entrevista coletiva,